Innovation fails when organizations don't really embrace the philosophy of learning and failing fast. So what I've seen happen on certain projects is when a team will engage in a project, it won't go well, and the culture of the organization actually punishes that team even though they've actually learned something in the process about their customers, about their market, and the failure is in not passing that learning on to other teams and other projects, and in celebrating the fact that that team went out, did something that taught them something, that gave them insight about something, but is actually seen as a failure rather than a learning opportunity.
Innovation often fails because people fail to commit to the long game of innovation, which basically means that they fail to be brave. They fail to be brave to accept that failure is going to be a part of it, and that you need to move through those failures in order to get to the success of any innovation project. When you give up too soon, what you do is you sabotage the really great innovation work you've already had so far, but you also make it really difficult to restart that effort. And what we've found is that often the moment when you want to give up is the moment when everything is about to change.
One of the reasons innovation fails is when there's a difference in the mental models of what innovation is, or what insights are, or what ideas are from one team or individual to another. And it creates a kind of a broken telephone effect where teams are briefed into some kind of insight or idea to take things forward, but they're lacking context in sort of the richness of a lot of the work that led into that. So teams need to find a way to effectively transmit insights throughout the life cycle of a strategy or a project.
So I think innovation also fails at strategic levels when organizations don't really know what they mean when they say the word innovation. We often see them in strategic plans, we see them in business plans that we will become more innovative. But this is often, I think, a mistake of leaders not understanding the work that it takes to actually move towards innovation. So we have these great ideas, and yet 3 years later, it's still a thing in our strategic plan.
One of the reasons that innovation fails in organizations is that people are uncomfortable with ambiguity. It is important for teams and leaders who are working in innovation to be comfortable with letting go of the ways of seeing and knowing of how their business works, in order to step into that space that is the creative space before you are able to create a new value proposition, a new business model, a new product. And that is very difficult for people to do sometimes, and that's why innovation often fails.
Many times, innovation fails at middle management, when innovation leaders don't secure senior management sponsorship and their team's support. I think there is a lot of focus on involving the external customer, and we forget that it's crucial to get the internal stakeholders to support innovation efforts. And the support needs to come from top down, but also from bottom up. And I think for that to really happen, innovation leaders and entrepreneurs need to drop the innovation hero attitude and start looking at innovation as a collective activity rather than a personal challenge.